So Jenny, you had Ashlee and the team out here in 2019.
I did.
Why did you choose her education?
Because I chose her education again was because I waited so long. We had COVID happened right after she came, and then of course once I got a little snip of what education can be, I was actually like looking for it again. But of course I want different educators, like someone that can bring maybe something else, and I do want to say I've had some amazing education in this salon, but nothing that changed the course of my way I did business and the way that my salon grew at the moment Ashlee Norman was here.
Wow. So can you give me some examples of how your business grew after we were here the first time in 2019?
So back in 2019, do you remember like the ombre? Do you remember ombre? It was kind of, everyone was getting out of the ombre, but they were having that big line, that big
horizontal line.
Yes, and then we were seeing a lot of our dark hair clients really wanting to be blonde. And it was also at a time in our industry where all the plexes were coming out. So we were able to, go push the boundaries further, but we really weren't taught technique or placement. And we were just learning as we were going. So really to have a stylist that knew, and it was no joke. Like she was coming and it was like a map of exactly how to get to where you needed to go. I think the biggest shocko of that, it wasn't fast. Like it changed our industry because no one heard at that time a 3-hour appointment. They would have been they were mad. But then they were expecting big results. They wanted huge results.
But in the same time.
But then everybody that was walking through our door, it was a color correction. It was a color correction. So we had all these crazy people, not crazy people as if they're crazy in the mind, but crazy hair. The crazy hair was talking that they had these white ends, orange middles, and then the dark root, and then maybe had some gray in there. And then they would show us a picture, and we're like, oh. So Ashlee really helped us and how to fix that, and then I started putting our work out there, and like she said you're a big fish in a small pond, and I truly was. My team was, and people were acknowledging it. They were seeing the value of what these appointments were doing. They were changing their lives, giving them the hair they wanted.
So after you took the class, you felt like now you have a solution. You have the technique. You know how to book it. It's not going to be a quick appointment.
No.
So with that, you'd have to learn how to reprice it.
Repricing, retiming, how we use assistants, and then so in our small space, so we had to, of course, we're elongating our appointments. We still wanted to do the same amount of business, of course, even more. And how are we going to get there? Especially as I was a single mom at the time. And I was just leasing this building.
I don't even think I knew that.
Leasing this building wasn't, and then someone came out and said, "We're buying your building from under us," and we had to move. And I was like, "Oh no. We have first right refusal." So I was able to buy the building.
Oh my gosh. So what year was that?
Oh my gosh, you put me on the spot.
2020?
It was right, if not 2020, right that summer. I think it was August of 2019 is when we bought the building, and then we were ready to expand, got all of our contracts and everything signed, and we were ready to go, and then COVID happened. So, but on one hand, the COVID was actually a blessing. It gave us time to really, as the world was shut down, I was still allowed to now limit. I think they only allowed 6 people at a time to start the construction. But it kept me busy and excited and ready to expand, and I know. And then I'm not even finished yet. I have more big plans coming
too, especially after this class. But you mentioned before that Ashlee didn't even know how much she affected your...
No idea. And I mean, a huge huge, like just a country salon, a girl, a single mom, not like just trying to, you know, I feel like everyone's like, oh, you look so successful, sorry. And I'm like, they have no idea. They don't see how many hours, what it takes to even just run a business, run a small business. And then, but if you have the right people around you, the right educators, the right lawyers, you can really take off, and a love for your team, and to see them, like, I mean, I didn't do this for me, I did this for, I wanted my team, these were other mothers and fathers, and that wanted to grow and have a business. They didn't want to work the 9 to 5, they needed to have sitting, they needed to, you know, be away, and even after COVID, I feel like it changed our industry. They had that time off, and they remember what it was like to be at home again.
I know.
So I wanted to be able to give our stylists, like, okay, what does your perfect schedule look like?
Right.
Let's take everything we learned from Ashlee, let's take everything we learned from COVID, and then let's make this new salon a place where you'll want to work, where you're going to make money. People, I do think sometimes people are like, your prices are too expensive. I don't apologize for that, because I know what my staff's worth is, and I want them, you know, we don't have insurance, we don't have retirement, and then helping them put those things in place so that they are going to be taken care of too.
Right.
Because I truly I do this because I love our industry so much, especially like even you told me a little bit about like your new business adventure. Like, I'm beaming inside to be able to watch your story and watch you grow. Like, I'm gonna be right behind you, like cheering you on.
Thank you. And
you don't even have to tell me the whole history of it. I can feel it. Like, you deserve this.
Aw, thank you.
And isn't that what we should be doing? And
well, it's like I always say, I'm like the poster child for Ashlee Norman Education, because yes, I'm on the team. I've been with her over 7 years, but listening to what she said and what she teaches changed my life, because I learned how to value my time, stop the insanity behind the chair, stop allowing customers and the stylist next door to dictate what I'm going to charge, how I'm going to run my business. You know what, how many hours I'm going to work a day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
And for you to say, when I said, oh, I recognize Luis, and you're like, let me tell you about him, what he's done since you guys were here last time. He got married, he has a child, he's building a home.
Yes.
And you took him out of barber school?
Yeah, found him at barber school.
And your heart is amazing for this industry and for the people that are in here, because yes, you want to be successful, profitable, and all that, but you want their lives to change.
Yes.
You want them to know their gifts and not to devalue
I feel
themselves.
like heard right now.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's exactly what I do. It's not all about the hair for me. It's all about the hair industry and the people that make it happen, and supporting the major players and trying to take all the noise out. I see all these people on Instagram, or, you know, like, and I'm happy for them. You know, but it's kind of like, they're young, you know, and this is what they have to do to get seen or heard, but it's their journey as well. But to see the ones that really are the true rock that keeps us, you know, and it's people like Ashlee Norman that has made an effect on you and me, and then look at the ripples, like my team. And then even in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, I feel like we set a standard of what hair needs to be like, how much our stylists should be paid, and everyone is following. I mean, that's a big statement.
No, I understand.
And I'm super humble, and I don't like to say stuff like that.
You're just reporting facts, you're not bragging.
Yeah, and I feel like I can't wait to see what's going to happen in this summer with another Ashlee Norman class. You know, raising that bar another level. You know, I'm going to talk to her after this and see how can we get on, like, can we come yearly?
Yeah.
Or if, you know, she gave us a little sneak peek that she might be having something like a studio in Las Vegas. I mean, poor me, I have to go to Vegas to go see her, right?
Yes.
Or being able to bring my whole team out there, like, wouldn't that be
That
something?
would be amazing.
I'll try. It's hard with everyone's schedules, but I mean the opportunity and watching her grow and I hear what she's already saying, like what she has for the future. I think she doesn't even know what she's capable of or what I think. I'm telling you, she's one to watch.
She's amazing.
And business owners, if you have the chance to invest in education, like stop with this little stuff. Like just bite the bullet. Get Ashlee Norman. It will change you. I'm promising you that. It will. I'm promising you that. It's life changing.
It is life changing. We're both proof.
Yeah.
By listening to what she says in her education.
Yeah. I know. I want to be like her friend.
I think you already are.
I want to be like, let's hang out. I just want to pick her head, like her brain and how it thinks, and I get it. Like but I've just been quiet and watching her and cheering her on the sidelines. But
well, thank you so much, and thank you for having us out a second
oh
time.
my gosh, I know.
We can't wait till the third time, and the amount of growth that you're going to have again now between this class and the next.
I'll tell you. I'll be the first one to report back.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Jenny.
you.
I appreciate it.
Yes.